What's up, summoners out there? You are watching a hidden gem spotlight featuring Avaris, or Avaris, how the hell you want to call it. This is a series where I try to put monsters for you on the map to highlight them and make you think this monster is really not that bad. Monsters that you haven't seen like this before. I just want to highlight the monsters that bring you guys a fun gameplay and bring me a fun gameplay. Although I don't have this monster yet and it's a net 4, I will make sure that next Hidden Gem Spotlight will be a net 3 or a net 2 monster, which most of you guys probably have or have seen somewhere. And I'll make sure that I actually have the monster so I can give a little more in-depth information about what he can do and what he's good for. But we're not here to talk about that. Today we're here to talk about Avaris. Avaris is the water Anubis, and this guy is just a beast. You might not expect it though, because the Anubis monsters are good, but they're not game-changing or anything like that, if you know what I mean. So I thought, hey, let's give this guy his 10 minutes of fame. Yeah, we'll see what good comes out of it. So, Avaris it is. Let's look at how he looks first. It's just like this Egyptian kind of thing. It's Anubis is an Egyptian god, for you guys that don't know. You get that little Illuminati eye going on right here. Sorry about that. And his Illuminati triangles everywhere. So that's cool if you're looking for something like that. I'm just kidding. Okay, what is cool about how he looks though, he's big. He is big. If you see him here right now, you might not think that he's too tall or whatever, but he big. In arena or guild wars, he's a big monster. It's intimidating. It's always good, you know. First skill, Pierce Soul attacks the enemy twice, with each attack having a 30% chance to disturb the enemy's HP recovery for 2 turns. Can't really say too much about that there. It's just okay. It's a strong attack with that HP recovery with a decent chance, so it's okay. Second skill, Brand of Hell. The name is cool already. Attacks the enemy 3 times, with each attack having a 50% chance to receive a branding effect for 2 turns. Enemies with the brand will receive 25% more damage. This skill is amazing. It does really good damage. The cooldown is relatively short, and the best thing about this skill, the chance to actually hit that branding effect is high. It's like 150. It's 3 attacks having a 50% chance per attack. So you will basically almost always hit this branding effect, which means you don't have to build anything like focus or an accuracy slot rune. That's just great there. But where he really shines is his third skill. It's called Soul Destroyer. It sounds like beast. When you defeat an enemy during your turn is a very important thing to note here. The enemy's soul will be destroyed and will be prevented from being resurrected, and will grant you the soul protection for 2 turns. Okay, let's just look about what this means here. This skill just says your monster will make sure that when you wreck shit, it will stay wrecked. That's great, you know. I mean, a lot of players use Mare, the Dark Amazon, to stop those monsters from being revived like Pernas, but this guy does it every turn. That's just great. So I really recommend you building this guy as an attacker. As for the other things for the build, don't start on Revenge. First thing, I see people building him Revenge and I'm like, why? Because this passive only is active during your turn, you know. If you kill someone with a Revenge proc, with a counter, that enemy would still be revivable. So your whole Avaris is shit when built on Revenge. That's just my opinion. Okay, you want this guy to deal as much damage as possible in combination with the branding effect. I would probably build him Violent, because it seems really fortunate to me that I can and get the branding off and get this attack in 1 turn. That looks just good. But overall, a Rage or Violent, oh sorry about that, a Rage or Violent build would be fine, would be great actually too. I recommend your second set to be a Blade one, just for that crit rate. You know, you gotta have some crit upgrade somewhere else from those substats, but it will be okay. Oh, we haven't even discussed the leader skill yet. Resistance of elements is increased 40% in guild battles. It's good. It's not an amazing. The resistance is high. Only guild battles, maybe middle high. I recommend you use other leader skills for guild battles, but it's decent, I guess. Back to the runes. So I would go with Violent Blade. My Rage Blade or Fatal Blade is also very strong. I would recommend an attack percent on slot 4, especially when you have him on Violent. You don't really need that speed though. If you can get something out of your substats with that. For rune number 4, I really recommend a crit damage rune. Except for if you want to you can't get that high crit rate, so you don't really want to rely on your crits that much. Then you can always add another attack percent slot. And same goes for third. Just go attack percent, and you're gonna wreck shit. You know, this guy can one-shot Pernas quite easily. If you give him an attack power buff and with let's say a Galleon, you weaken the defense of Imperna, you one-shot this guy and you have like one of the most annoying monsters to fight against. You can destroy that completely. It's a really good counter for some reviving teams, and this guy is just amazing. I really love this guy. I guess that's it for the video today. Just guys, let me know what you think about videos like this where I like try to discover hidden gems and say some stuff about there. But I also want to really get into discussion with you guys. What do you think of this guy? What do you think of other monsters? Do you think there's better ones like this out there? Just let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you like this, you can always subscribe. I'll leave that up to you. Well, thanks for watching. My name is yikke, and I will see you in the Sky Arena.